Facts you didn't know about Scottish Fold Cats. Some of the world's finest whiskies all hail from Scotland, but the country's most lovable export might be the Scottish Fold Cat. Due to their adorable folded ears and extremely hilarious human poses, the Scottish Fold has become one of the world's favorite cat breeds. Want to know what makes these cats so different? Then please keep on watching. Number 1. Their folded ears are caused by a genetic mutation. Apart from its large, wide-spaced eyes and round body, a Scottish Fold's most distinguishing feature is its ears. They bend forward and fold closely over the cat's head, a characteristic that often prompts people to compare the kitty's appearance to an owl or a teddy bear. This trait is caused by an incomplete dominant gene that resulted from a spontaneous mutation. It affects the cartilage in the kitty's body. While the Scottish Fold's ears are the most visible sign of this abnormality, the rest of its body is also impacted. Smaller, tightly folded ears set in a cap-like fashion are preferred to a loose fold and larger ear. The large, round eyes and rounded head, cheeks, and whisker pads add to the overall rounded appearance. Despite the folded ears, folds still use their oral appendages to express themselves. The ears swivel to listen, lie back in anger, and pick up when the treat bag rustles. Number 2. Their genetic mutations sometimes causes health problems. Scottish Folds suffer from varying degrees of osteochondrodysplasia, a painful condition that's characterized by defective bone development and bone and cartilage abnormalities. In severe cases, it can lead to arthritis, fusing of the tail, ankles and knees, lameness, misshapen limbs, and an abnormal posture and walk. To avoid potential deformities, breeders outcross Scottish Folds with straight-eared cats, like British or American Shorthairs. The typical lifespan of a Scottish Fold is 15 years. The breed was not accepted for showing in Europe, and the GCCF withdrew registrations in 1971 due to tripling deformity of the limbs and tail in some cats and concerns about genetic difficulties and ear problems such as infections, mites, and deafness. But the folds were exported to America, and the breed continued to be established using crosses with British Shorthairs and American Shorthairs. Since the initial concern was brought, the fold breed has not had the mite and infection problems. The wax buildup in the ears may be greater than in other cats. Number 3. Scottish Folds are born with straight ears. Scottish Folds are born with normal pointy ears. They don't develop their trademark look until they're around 2 to 4 weeks old and the ears begin to fold. A cat's ear might also stay straight. These kitties are sometimes called Scottish Shorthairs. Other cat fanciers associations only allow cats with complete ear folds to compete in shows. The Scottish Fold's ears once weren't as dramatically creased as they are now. Their ears folded from about halfway up, tilting forward and down. Decades of selective breeding are responsible for the double or triple ear folds of modern Scottish Folds, which cause their ears to lie completely flat. Number 4. The Scottish Fold breed began with a barn cat named Susie. In 1961, a white barn cat named Susie with quirkily folded ears was found at a farm in Perthshire, Scotland. She later gave birth to 2 kittens that shared the same trait. William Ross, a local farmer and cat lover, adopted one of the unique kitties, and in 1966, he registered the new breed with Great Britain's Governing Council of the Cat Fancy. Ross and geneticist Pat Turner began breeding the Scottish Fold, and 3 years later, they had produced 76 kittens, 42 with folded ears and 34 with straight ears. Over the years, the cats were crossbred with British Shorthairs and other cats to produce the sweet, round-faced kitty we know and love. Today, all Scottish Fold cats can trace their lineage back to Susie. Number 5. Scottish Folds once had a different name. Since they look a bit like lop-eared rabbits, Scottish Folds were called lop-eared or lops until the breed was registered and its official name became the Scottish Fold. Number 6. Scottish Folds come in many patterns and colors. You'll find the short-haired, medium-sized Scottish Fold in every color and pattern, ranging from black, blue, and red to tabby and shaded silver. Cats with chocolate, lavender, or seal point coloring are disqualified by the CFA, as they indicate hybridization. A Scottish Fold's eyes can be any shade, although they're typically copper. You'll also occasionally see long-haired Scottish Folds, which some occasions call the Highland Fold. Number 7. Scottish Folds aren't popular in Europe. The GCCF, aka the UK's largest registration body for cats, originally accepted Scottish Folds for show in 1966. However, by 1971, the organization had stopped letting pet owners register the kitties because they were worried about physical deformities, ear mites, and infections and deafness. These concerns ended up being unfounded, but to this day, the cat still isn't shown in Europe. Number 8. Scottish Folds are beloved in America. In 1970, the Scottish Fold crossed the pound when 3 kittens were shipped to Neil Todd, a New England scientist who was investigating spontaneous genetic mutations in felinus. Todd finished his research, and various parties and breeders adopted the Scottish Fold kittens born under his care. In 1977, the Scottish Folds were given provisional status in the CFA. Over the decades, they've become a highly sought-after kitty in America. Today, cat lovers who want to own a Scottish Fold might have to be on a waiting list and pay several $100s for a kitten. Number 9. Scottish Folds are known for their weird poses. Scottish Folds are known for sitting, standing, or laying in a variety of cute and comical human-like positions. They'll sit on their haunches in a Buddha position. They'll stand on their hind legs and they'll flop, stretch, and twist themselves into other unusual poses. Not many felines will stand happily on their hind legs for sustained periods of time, but Scottish Fold cats are celebrated for it. When supporting all their weight on the hind legs gets too tiring, this endearing cat breed will happily slouch back into the ultimate hunch position. While this might look back pain inducing to us, the Scottish Fold cats are perfectly content to fold their spines over and relax in this legs first sitting position. This seated posture has become known as the Buddha pose. Number 10. Scottish Folds are pop culture fixtures. If you haven't seen an Instagram video of Taylor Swift's 2 Scottish Folds, Olivia Benson and Meredith Grey, or scoped out famous internet personality Maro's social media presence, you might want to read author Peter Gether's book, The Cat Who Went to Paris, and its sequel, A Cat Abroad. Both works tell the touching story of Gethers and his favorite companion, a Scottish Fold named Norton. Number 11. They are quite a breed. These quiet cats are known for being very soft-spoken, and when they do meow, it is a sweet, soft sound that isn't very loud. You will rarely find one that is overly chatty. Fun fact, before they were referred to as the Scottish Folds, these cats were known as flops due to their signature ear shape. Number 12. The Scottish Fold is easy peasy. This breed is easygoing and doesn't get bothered by much. They do well in homes with children, and they have a desire to be with or near their owners at almost all times. Because of their laid-back nature, they are social cats who get along great with other cats and pets in the household. The Scottish Fold thrives on interaction with others and wouldn't do well in an environment where they weren't given the attention they need. Number 13. They love to entertain their owners. Different from other shy loner cat breeds that prefer their privacy and solitude, the Scottish Fold loves to entertain their humans with their goofy antics. These cats are overly curious by nature, and although they may not be loud, they have a need for play and entertainment. Because of their outgoing personality, this breed can even win over non-cat lovers.